What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be doing major raid selling because EA Sports has patched the game secretly. They've tuned it. They've been doing a lot of things to the game to make it pretty much unbearable for a lot of us that were used to what the game was when it came out. There are a lot of things that are going on that's still been continuous. The QB doesn't fumble. You can hit stick him. A lot of people are running QB draws. It's a lot of various things going on right now. So we're going to have to take some action, all right? So we're going to get rid of some players that's going to conform to what we're going to be doing with our new scheme. So as sad as it is, we're going to have to get rid of Jimmy Graham. I'm sick and tired of EA Sports not allowing him to jump, so he's pretty much useless to us on the squad because if you can't jump, what are you doing, dude? Like, you're 6'7" and EA Sports says you have no legs. I can't do anything with that. So we have to, we have to do what we have to do. Like, it's nothing personal about, Jimmy Graham or whatever like that. He's just not somebody that we need right now because at the end of the day, Jermichael Finley gets open the same exact, well, probably open even more because he has that better mid, but it's just a whole different scenario about what's going on. So we have to stop trying to fool ourselves like, oh yeah, Jimmy Graham, no, he's garbage. And that's just pretty much what it is because they'll let an infant pick him off. And that's disgusting, but that's part of the game. The concept of the height of the players not mattering, I don't know who is responsible for that, but that's something that has to be looked into to kind of figure out, like, where's the mindset of the people that are responsible for what they're doing, because you can jump at your highest point and it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like really, really weird. So we have to be able to do things that can counteract what's going on. At this time, he's still pretty much, that power up is still pretty low. So we don't really need to do much with it. Plus, I got another pack that I got from the challenges that I can do as well. So if his price ever goes back up or we ever want to go back and get him, we can go ahead and do that. You can see right here, he's a 91 overall for 203K. Everybody knows he's garbage. EA Sports has completely destroyed everything about height in the game. At the pinnacle, it was Madden 15 where height actually mattered. After that, it's like, dude, these guys are just on a tear to just like show everyone, like, look, if a guy is 4'1", he should be able to pick off Jimmy Graham. Like, the explanation of it just doesn't make any sense. But again, we're not worried about all that. That's one of the guys that have to go. The next guy is LT. Now, LT has to go simply because defensively, he doesn't help me at all. So I'm going to have to get Derek Brooks back. A lot of you guys are like, yo, Derek Brooks is garbage. Look, I can't argue with that. Like, bro, listen, when you guys are right, you're right. But LT is also garbage because what happens is they've nerfed every pass rushing ability because they want the O-line to be able to stay there forever. And it's really, really bad that I got to get rid of LT, but it's necessary. It's something that has to happen. And if I keep living in the past, like, yo, LT, this game is not about that. This game is something different. This game is the spawn of Satan. So you have to adjust on a regular basis and understand that even though in a regular setting you wouldn't do this, you have to do it now. And it's as simple as that. Now, if they tune the game and it changes up or something else goes on, maybe we go back to these players. But at this point, guys, it's really just not worth it. LT being 175, like, dude, he's usually a monster card, and it's just so sad that, the way the game is right now, he couldn't pass rush. Dude, I don't know what he's doing. Like, I look at him sometimes, I'm like, yo, what is he doing? Usually he's supposed to be screaming, coming up the edge, making some kind of play. It doesn't really matter because the O-line is so smart. Like I told you guys, if you took an IQ test of even a bronze O-line, it would be above Einstein. Like, I don't know what these developers are doing. I don't understand it. So you know what happens? Because I don't understand it, I really don't know how to explain it because it doesn't make any sense. What happens is when you start to analyze a lot of the stuff that they're doing, because it's just so ridiculous, there's literally nothing you can use as an explanation. Because when they pretty much do not allow your players to jump. That what I'm telling you right now is a fact. Your players will not jump at all. They will just stand there and then only the defense will jump. And then you'll be sitting there like, hold on, what's going on? And it doesn't make any sense. But again, that's what they intended. That's what they fully intended. So it's something to where we have to adjust. Because we've been going on for years and years, like, EA, what's up with this? What's up with that? And they just keep doing the same exact thing. It's sort of like you're looking at your wall and you just keep talking to it. And you're thinking in your mind that you're saying something to someone, but theoretically, you're an idiot because it's a wall. You see what I'm saying? So you can't keep doing that, because what happens is we'll complain about something and we understand it, right? And then somebody will complain about something else that has no idea what Madden is, and they'll patch that. If you look at the last patch notes, like I told you, the reason that I'm just so completely done is because they actually patched something in arcade mode. Somebody says, like, dude, the things that they're doing right now, it's very, very clear that this game is not, like, it's pretty much a situation where it's so much fluke in the game and it's so random that the consistent players that were used to it, like, you'll see all the competitors that were starting after 16 and going forward, you'll see a specific people that are competitors, and everybody prior to that are struggling, right? Some of you guys say, yeah, you know, the game just changed and they can't adjust. It's not about that. The game itself doesn't make sense. It's sort of like this, right? It's sort of like when Reggie Miller was playing. If you say, Reggie, look, bro, I know you're good at the 3. I'm taking the 3-pointer away. There's only 2 pointers. It does, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you just take away what works. So it's a different generation of people that accept the randomness and understand what they need to do to be good at the game. So you're gonna see those same players. But if you go back prior to 16, you're gonna see a whole nother group of people that some of them all of a sudden became really good when the game changed. Like, this is just what it is. So now after that, that's the first part, right? We're gonna have to now revamp. Dirty Dan is gonna have to go, because at this point right now, like, having him there doesn't matter because he doesn't get Gunslinger. So everything now is Gunslinger. We can't do anything without Gunslinger, and you know, everybody has a quarterback that can just throw the ball like super fast, right? Because they actually made it better because it was so trash last year and it had to be stacked. Now Gunslinger's the move, right? So we're looking at some of you guys are like, yo, Brett Favre, things like that. I'm gonna look into that and see what's going on. We're gonna have to get rid of Dirty Dan. We could actually start doing that now so you guys get an idea. But I'm letting you guys understand that these things are necessary, because if we don't do this now, we're gonna be behind. We're gonna definitely be behind. So yeah, Dirty Dan has to go as well. And like I said, I love Hot Route Master, I love Conductor, but defensively, the things that these people are able to do, it doesn't make any sense. And he can't, you know, like, he can't unlock Gunslinger, so it doesn't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't correspond to what we're trying to do. So once he's able to get it and he gets Hot Route Master, that will be the move. But right now, we have to get a quarterback that has Gunslinger. So we're probably looking at, like, I would say Josh Allen. Some of you guys are saying Brett Favre. See, the thing about Josh Allen is we could take advantage of the QB sneak or QB draw, whatever, and then hike the ball and run like an idiot. We could do that as well. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have to go with what works in the game. You know, I got caught up with those W's. With what works in the game. Peter Piper picked peppers, but I rap rhymes. But listen, it doesn't really matter, because the game is going to change again, and I'm going to have to rage sell these players again. But again, EA is going to continue to do what they do. The shenanigans that they're doing, they're not going to stop doing that, because we theoretically can't do anything about it. Because we've given feedback, they've given us Madden voice, we've done everything possible, and they just keep doing whatever they want. So at this point right now, we have to adjust to what they're doing. That's the bottom line. We just have to adjust to what they're doing. So now it's all team building. Now we have to figure this out for each other, and then we have to go from there. So, you know, we're going to get rid of Dirty Dan. I'm thinking Josh Allen, because we would be able to run that QB sneak a little bit. Because I don't want to go out there with 2 quarterbacks, but theoretically I could, because I could get Kyler Murray or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Put Kyler Murray in as a backup to have speed, but then it's gonna conflict with the way that my theme team is. So now it's like, you know, do I need a theme team? You know, realistically, it's going to help us, though, because when Randy Moss comes out, we won't really need to be mossing it, you know, the way that I want to moss. We're just going to send him on routes. We're going to send him on post drags and stuff like that. Because he'll jump and the ball will go through people's bodies on crossers and post. You just can't throw the streak unless it's just like you got your man beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty much what they've done. They've taken that away, so it's all about routes. So now we have to be smarter with it. Now we have to focus on, you know, specifics and look at the way the game is being played and go from there. So this is the situation. If we go after Brett Favre, I don't think it helps us much, because we won't be able to do the QB draw. We're gonna need to run that QB draw. It's a necessity. It's something that I believe is going to change the game as long as we're able to do it. I want to do it with one quarterback. I think Josh Allen should be that quarterback to use because of the gunslinger and the fact that he has like 85 speed when he's chemmed. It should work out for us in a better situation. So Josh Allen, you'll see he's going to cost us about 200K. That's fine. But this card right here, actually, what is he? He's a standout. We could actually see how much it costs because I think we already have the cards to put them together. So he's going to go to 3 + 2. He's going to be at 85 speed. Throw power, we're going to get it up pretty high to about a 98, right? He's going to have gunslinger, and we're just going to start slinging the ball around. No conductor, but I think this is going to work out. So look, I know the 85 speed is not as much, but if we were to go with another quarterback, we're going to be losing. And that's the thing. I don't want to lose with accuracy and certain things with it. I think his card is good enough to be able to help us out a little bit. So let's go. Before we spend any coin, what we could do is just go take a look at the standouts and see what the rates are with that, because I believe we probably would be better off trying to complete the set because we have so many cards anyway, and it might work out for us. So what sold first? Okay, Jimmy Graham is gone. All right, that's good. All right, so once the other idiots sell, we'll figure out what's going on with that. Go over to Team Affinity, go over the team standouts. Let's take a look at this because we'll get the power up and everything together. Let's see. I think this was the. Why did I go all the way down? He's a Bills. He plays for the Bills. What am I doing? Okay, there he is right there. All right, so as far as Team of the Week players, the 86s, what are you guys going for? 38? And then how much are you guys? Because like that's 38. And I think these were like 20 something the last I checked. Okay, so these are down. All right, so we could do this right now, get the power up and everything else with that. We already have 2 of those. And it looks like we might save on completing his set right now. Remember though, guys, we are on the brink of most feared, right? So because we are on the brink of that, a lot of this can actually change and his price may go down and we may get somebody else that's faster with Gunslinger. So keep that in mind as well. This is not something to where we're just doing it right now and it is what it is. Like, yo, you know, he's a year-end guy. No, right now he works for us with the way the game is. And I encourage you guys to take a look at the way the game has been changing and adjust. That's the biggest thing about me. I'm not scared to adjust. You guys, you know, you want to stick with something and it's not work. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm done with all the other stuff that we've been doing because I know for a fact that it's not working. And this is the way that EA intended the game to be played. We must adapt to that. So yeah, you're gonna see. We're gonna put together Josh Allen real quick, and you know, Dirty Dan will sell because other people are gonna want to try it out and see what's up with it. You know, Hot Route Master, all that good stuff. But we have to make a change. So we need 3 and 4. That's 7. We need 7 more of these. We'll complete the Josh Allen. We'll go ahead and put him in the set, and then we'll start to look. Otherwise, because we're gonna have to get other receivers now, so we're gonna take a look at some of those things as well. Yo, guys, I'm doing a lot of stuff. I am doing a lot of stuff to revamp, to adjust to the game. So you're gonna see a lot of changes. Appreciate you guys riding through with me and understanding. I would suggest that you guys get prepared as well, because when they patch the game again, is there a chance that they'll nerf Gunslinger and then we have to go back and do something else? There's a high chance of that. But at the same time, I don't know if that will be in their best interest to do that, because they actually, for the first time in a very long time, have an ability that works. So they might want to just leave that alone, in my opinion. But again, you know, it's EA Sports. They're going to do whatever they want anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll have to wait to see how that works out. So we'll go ahead and we'll complete him for now and give you guys a step into what we're going to be doing. We'll go ahead and power him up, okay? And then what we'll do after that is then I'm gonna have to go into, you know, specifics. So I'm gonna go ahead and do all of that, and then I'm gonna update you guys later with everything else that I've done, so that way everybody understands what's going on. But just to give you guys some insight, because we have a lot of new viewers, I'm gonna go through this power-up situation and show you guys exactly what's going on with that. Because realistically, all he needs right now, as long as EA leaves it the way that it is, he only needs the 1 AP. I don't think he needs anything else. For those of you guys that were asking, like, yo, Gmias, but what about, you know, the other abilities? I don't think he needs anything else right now. I honestly just don't. I think that he's fine where he's going to be with these numbers that he has right now currently. Just being able to utilize Gunslinger, because it's something that you visibly see that works. So that's all we need on him. We'll take a look at some of the other abilities and see, you know, what's going on with that. But at this point, I think we're gonna just add Gunslinger to him, and we'll leave it like that. And then, like I said, I've revamped and changed my entire offense. All right, I'm gonna have to get rid of some other players, but that still is to remain to be seen. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, before I, you know, because right now I'm just raging because I hate the game. But what we're gonna do, as I figure out more of what's happening. Okay, so Gunslinger, that's his tier 3 ability, so we have to give it to him there. All right, so it's 1500 and it's 1 AP. All right, so the other abilities that he has, right? This is a situation. I don't think Inside Deadeye, I don't care about that. You know, Sideline Deadeye, Roman Deadeye, maybe. No, I don't run outside the pocket. Pass lead is broken. Pocket Deadeye, maybe. Because remember, Dan Marino was 3. We were using 3 AP on Dan Marino. Set feet lead. Increased slow power will lead to bullet passes. That might make. No, that doesn't really. I heard that was kind of nerfed. I think EA nerfed that. Quick draw. That might be something that we could rock. But for now, we're just gonna leave him with the 1 AP because I don't think we need much more in regards to that. So we'll just leave him with Gunslinger. We're gonna add Go Deep to make his throw power absolutely ridiculous. And after we get that part done, we'll go over here and we'll give him Sprinter to get him to that 85 speed, so that with, you know, what we're doing, we'll be able to at least run that QB draw, because that's a huge factor in the game right now, and it turns EA Sports on excessively. So he's gonna go to 85 speed and 98 throw power. All right, so that's where we are with that right now. Anything else that we have to do, I will keep you guys updated with it. I'm gonna continue to progress with the squad and change some things up. And we'll continue to go from there, guys. But that's what we're doing right now. We're going to be doing a whole revamp. We have to change up. We have to apply ourselves. Don't forget to actually activate the abilities as well, because a lot of people forget. They think that it automatically happens. No, you have to go over there and actually do it. And then, like I said, we'll figure out some other things as far as our O-line. Maybe take some abilities off of some guys and start to adjust a little bit. And that's going to be the name of the game going forward. All right, guys. So I need you guys to take care of yourselves. I'm going to see you soon. Until next time. One love, y'all.